A lot of people think that the job stops when the information stops. If you don't have access to the specifications on something, then you can't possibly do anything about it, and it's over and you have to buy new parts. I'm here to say that's a load of crap. It's a Talk About It Tuesday, and that's our subject. I'm going to share a little experience I had just today. I'm Mike, and you're watching My Car Shop. I was in a Facebook group and a guy was saying that his mechanic told him he can't possibly set the valve lash on his mechanical cam because he has no idea what the cam specs are and he doesn't have the cam card. I suggested that maybe he needed a new mechanic because that's a load of crap. But I understand it is a common way of thinking in today's day and age. And that's what today is all about. You don't have to have that if you know how to do the real work of a true mechanic. Now, I am not here to diss anybody who doesn't understand this and who is reliant upon the information that's available, who does not go beyond that. Please do not think I'm cutting anybody down. However, you're here because my Talk About It Tuesdays are to present you with information that possibly you haven't thought of before. First of all, let me clarify, this isn't about the cam. That's really irrelevant, but rather it's about the mindset that says if the information stops, I have to stop. And I'm here to tell you, nope, it doesn't. It just means you need to dig a little deeper. First of all, I'll give you a hint. If you don't know the cam specs, get yourself a dial indicator. There's ways you can measure it, or pull the cam out and get a micrometer. And there's just ways that you can do it. There's several different ways that you can come up with how to adjust that valve lash without having necessarily the specific cam card for that cam. But again, that's not what today is all about. But I do want to address the mindset that says, ooh, if I'm not told what I'm supposed to do, I can't do anything. And that's not true. I'd like you to learn to think outside the box. And when you run into an obstacle, don't say, I can't. As you've heard me say ad nauseum, the moment you say you can't, you won't. But rather say, okay, that way is not going to work. Let me dig a little deeper, right up the nose, into the brain. I don't know, something. Let me dig a little deeper and see what can be done. What does the hive mind say? What do the old school mechanics say? What would an old school mechanic do in this specific situation? And I promise you, most of us old school mechanics, what we would say is, okay, let's just do it a different way. There's plenty of different ways things can be done. My point here is I don't want you to be stuck, and I don't want you to stay stuck. You need access to information, yes, and sometimes that's through the hive mind of other people, as I already mentioned. But just because you don't have the specific specifications for what you have does not mean there's not a way it can be done. And that's where most people give up. They pull out their credit card, they swipe it, and they just start spending money replacing parts that probably don't need to be replaced. And that's what My Car Shop is all about, saving you money, because we're teaching you to think outside the box. Or if you're like me, you say, what box? There's no box. But if I don't have the specifications, I might adjust the camshaft wrong, and then it's going to ruin stuff. Yeah, it might. And it was junk anyway, so then what? Not the end of the world, okay? That's how you learn, by making mistakes. I want you to be unstoppable. And yes, you're going to make mistakes, and sometimes those mistakes are going to cost you money. But you're going to spend the money anyway, right? So let's think about pushing ourselves and learning differently, and learning to think beyond what's on the page to the reasoning behind what's on the page. If you have a specific cam profile that has a specific amount of duration and lift, there is a recommendation out there that says for cams with these specific profiles, this is where you generally should be on your valve lash. It's way behind. Where do you think these people came up with the specifications on those cams in the first place? So dig deeper, and be unstoppable, right? Move beyond camshafts. What about if it's this, or what about if it's that? And I don't know about this or that. Well, look at things that are similar and see what the recommendations are on those. Use your brain to think, okay, if generally things in this type of genre have these kinds of specifications, and what I have I know fits the bill in there, then chances are you're okay. I mean, every bolt has a torque spec based upon its size and hardness. Brake rotors have specifications based upon how they measure. Brake drums are the same way. Engine clearances, all kinds of stuff. There are all kinds of books that you can read that will help you understand the deeper ways of thinking when it comes to building things than just looking in a book and saying, this engine has this exact bearing clearance and that's where I have to be. I'm telling you, an engine performance builder, they don't go by the specs. They go by something a little bit different to get maximum performance and lubrication in that engine. That's the way I want you to be. I want you to be unstoppable. Guy's response to me when I said maybe you need a different mechanic is maybe you need to actually find a mechanic. I'm not only a mechanic, I'm an engineer. I'm not an idiot. I just learned to think differently and learn to think in a bigger picture view of everything that I do. And you can learn to do that too. It's not about your education. That's not what matters. It's about your willingness to take a deep dive and start to learn and comprehend things that are behind the things that most people look for. That's what today's subject is all about. I want you to be unstoppable and to learn to think outside the surface book into the deeper stuff that can make you an absolute killer when it comes to working on performance cars. All right, that's going to do it for this one. I think thing two here is kind of looking for some cuddles, and I need to go make some supper. So thanks for joining. Drop your comments down there. I'm prepared to hear it. I get it. You know what? This is a hot topic, and it's one of those things in my unpopular opinion videos, but that's what we do here at My Car Shop. I want to get you thinking, and hopefully this one did. We have channel memberships for as little as $5 a month. Our channel memberships continue to grow. Our channel continues to grow. I'm really excited to see what's happening here on the channel.
Don't forget, because it's important.
Run!